Hi everyone, today is what, Sunday 20th of August, and it's been a week now since we came to that lovely place back to Gran Canary, a hotel called Palm Beach. I did videos about this hotel a few years back now. I think they were probably in Russian. I might do a little tour around and do English video for you as well. I did show food in this hotel my yesterday's video, and you can put in the control button, you can put subtitles if you want to listen to the same video, which is in Russian but in English language, or any other language, by the way, you can choose. So in control, you know where the settings, you can select auto translate, and that will do perfectly fine as well. But I will do probably one of these days. We still have 4 days to go, so it would be total 11 nights or 12 nights here, and we arrived last Sunday. So here we go. So what I was going to show you is my purchases, which I was trying to be sensible this time, because there is nothing that I need. There are certain things that I would benefit from if I was to buy something cheaper as a backup, as a night cream, for example, or something else. But generally, I've got so much of everything and still finding things to buy. So, starting from purchasing Elizabeth Arden 8-hour, it's not a cream, but it's the same sort of, there is some very similar ingredients. This is like oil, watery oil, very similar to Guerlain watery oil. I find this one to be a bit lighter. It's light, and it can go over the body or face, so it's absolutely lovely. I am not sure, they did say it could go over your hair, but I'm not sure. I need to try it at home over my hair, obviously for ends, because at the moment is a lot of salty water, sea water, and in the actual pool there is also sea salt, and there is also one little pool with dead sea water, which is salty. And shampoo, of course, is not of the best quality, conditioner either. So I'm not using this on my hair. I tried it once, I didn't particularly like it, but it's really nice, pleasant, fresh scent, really lovely, goes on your skin, makes it really nice, nicely moisturized. It's not greasy, it's just, I have tons. So it gives a nice little, not shine, but visibility of healthy skin. So I'm quite happy with that. So that's nice. So this is Elizabeth Arden. It's called 8-hour cream. It says all over miracle oil. All over miracle oil. Then we went to buy Richard cigarettes, and then popped into a fund group. Those who been to Canary Islands, you know the network of the shops. It's very good with in terms of prices, the range of products quite good, and the prices, what they do, they're all tax-free. And I bought a few things, because not because I really needed them, but because there are certain things that you can do with without paying the price, full price. But the first one, I did go to MAC. I'll show you MAC first. MAC is not duty-free price, but I purchased items because they did seem to be still cheaper for me. Seemed cheaper anyway. So I did buy a backup of Angel lipstick, which I like, which is on me at the moment, with something else from Sisley, which I bought. I'll show you in a minute. So it's basically straightforward, everyday, beautiful lipstick, very creamy, very pigmented as well, and it's almost like your lips, but better, your own lips color. See, it's not anything extraordinary, but I have used it for many years, and I always have to have it. Normally I keep it in the car or in in my little handbag because it goes with anything. It's your lips color. I also bought prolongwear concealer, which is MAC, and my shade was matched this time NW30, which is not normally I always go for cooler shades, but that seemed to be fine this time, and I think it's probably because of the skin has got a lot of, it's got some suntan this time, but that is just perfectly matching. You can't even see it properly. It's matching my skin fine at the moment. So the reason I bought that is because I watched a video about mixing concealer and foundation to get different density, to get different coverage, and we will do this video when I'm back. So I will try to do the same. And the guy who came up in the shop, he came out and he had a beautiful makeup on. He told me that this serum is absolutely must-have. I've never used MAC serum before. I obviously use serums for different things, but he said this is like a primer. I haven't even opened it yet. This is like a primer, but it's more of a pearl appearance, and it makes face radiant. So I'm just going to open it now. I'm going to show you. And mix it with, how can I do it so you can see? I'll do it on this one, on this side. And he said mix it with concealer, and it's got a lot of nutritions. He listed them and I couldn't remember now. So I liked the way it did go, even without foundation. It goes under the, oh, it's beautiful. It's actually a lovely scent as well. So he basically told me I have to have it, so I bought it. So this is MAC. Then we went to Fun Group, which is that store with the duty-free prices. So I've noticed first thing, because I did look before at those beautiful blush highlighters by Sisley, which with Orchid. I was hesitating for so long. I can't tell you how long I was looking for looking at them. And what really put me off is the fact that I know it's just a blush with a highlighter, but it's so gorgeous, it's so beautiful. The actual pattern there, and all the golden little particles, absolutely beautiful. So I looked at them before, and I said, no, I'm not buying it. For £88, it's 97 euros. I'm not buying it. That's it. 69 euros here. I bought it, and this is coral one. It's coral. They also have light pink, which is number 1, I think, or number 2. And they've got the first original one, which is slightly darker. It's more like a bronzer, which I didn't need. I quite like that. So I just did Russian video, and I put very, very little. There are people saying that it lasts a very long time. It's actually well pigmented as well, but I didn't need. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. So it doesn't need, you don't need highlighter with that. It's absolutely stunning. It's really lovely. It's beautiful, natural. I highly recommend it. So this is I know people were talking about it for a long time on YouTube, but I just never got around wanting it so much as I did now. So this is number 3, coral. And I'm thinking about getting number 1, not number 1, number 2, which is pink. But I don't use those pink quite often. I've got a nice pink one from, I still have Chanel, the old formula, which I bought 6 years ago. It's beautiful. It still smells of rose. And I also have really nice by Givenchy, and that is beautiful pink lilac sort of combination of, and it is absolutely stunning as well. So I might not buy that, but I satisfied my need. I'm happy that I bought that. Also in Sisley counter, I looked at other prices, and I know I nearly bought that. I just ran out of time. I nearly bought that balm, tinted balm, number 2 baby. There's my husband walking around. This balm is £40 in Europe. Oh, sorry, £40 in the UK. Thank you, dear. £40. Just when Richard goes there. A cigarette. Close it properly. This is 32 euros. 32 euros make it what? 30 quid. It's quite. This is a shiny one. They have matte ones. I'm not a great fan of matte balms because it's a balm. If it's balm, it should be. I'm not going to put it on my lips now, but that's a color. It's quite balmy. Yesterday I used it. I put it on after dinner, and it was for about 3 hours, and then we had cocktails and drinks. There was performance, artists performing, and we were drinking and what have you, even dancing, and it was still very moist. The lips were still very moist and so well, I won't say pigmented because it's a balm, but it really makes it really looking so natural, so beautiful, absolutely fantastic. So I really liked it, and even going to bed in the evening, taking makeup off, my lips were still nourished and how can I say that? Yeah, that was a feel. It's like I had nourishment, not just something on lipstick. It's not. It goes inside into your skin, into your lip skin, and it's absolutely fantastic. I then remembered I had actually I took it with me by Thierry, but by Thierry, if you look at it, let me just compare. So by Thierry is a little bit lighter, and it's more pearl. Let me do it on this hand. I think I do it on this hand. Sure. So this is by Thierry, and it's more like a baby, like a Barbie pink. And this is Sisley. So you can see two different. It's not excellent lighting for that. I'll try it this way. So pearl, lighter pearl is by Thierry, and this is baby. Here we go. Baby number 2 by Sisley. Okay, apologies for that because it's not exactly right setting. I'm not at home, obviously. Okay, so this is comparison. I think they both last very well. I like them both. More shimmery by Thierry, but I'm happy with this. I really am, because it's every day. It's almost like angel lipstick. You put it in your handbag, and you're done. You can do it all day. And the thing I bought, which is now on my lips. On my lips, I've got angel, and on the top is that gloss, which I really wanted for a long time. I've got 3 or 4 glosses of Sisley, different colors, all the pinkish. One more of a, I think it's called Venus. It's more of a topaz, that sort of color. All very shimmery, but this one I really wanted. I'll show you in a minute. That's it. Sisley are always beautiful products, all of them. What I think I'll do, I will, when I come home, I will probably do the whole review of all of my Sisley products, and we talk about that when I have more time. I have some changes in my life, so I have to invest time into other very important things, but I will not give up YouTube. I initially planned to take a break for a couple of months until I sort something out, but at the moment I think I just love it so much and I don't want to deprive myself. So that is and another one is also just to attract your attention to duty-free prices. If you miss something in duty-free shops, and if you are heading towards Canary Islands, any of them, Fund Group do prices tax-free. I bought that Chanel Le Lift night cream, which I love using. I actually currently use Dior Total, which is a bit cheaper maybe. No, it's not. It's 60 mils there, 60 mils versus 50. This is 50. But I found the way Chanel affects that particular cream, as well as Sublimage, the way it affects my skin is beautiful. So I bought that, and in this shop it is €102. 102 euros for that cream is cheap. I don't know. They don't do discount. All the other things they've got discount as well, but Chanel don't do discount as such, but they still apply duty-free prices here. So that was 102 euros. There we go. That is my review of all the new stuff I bought. Did I need any of this? Probably not. I could be without easily. I quite like this idea of that serum that this guy was talking about, and this one is a backup, which I will always appreciate anyway, and for that price, because I don't know when we're going to go on holidays next time. It's miles away. So I hope you enjoyed your weekend, and I see you very soon. See you later. Bye.